wabarakatuh. How are you everyone? Are you still happy? We still in the last presentation, right? Okay, so please give me some time because I'm just telling something even harder than the previous one because the topic is like part of philosophical issue. This is paradigm. I'm sorry for that, but I hope that everyone can contribute to my presentation because it's still idle, still baby, and the way to be born, not yet born. So, hello everyone. My topic is the crisis of Islamic university. The topic is, we are still living in a crisis, before we had tsunami, and before that we had conflict, long-term conflict for about 40 years, or maybe more. And then we are talking not the future, but we talk 4,000 years, like Samudra Pasai. So just go on, okay? So next, is it working? Okay. This is what we got from our history and still just discussion right now. The people see education, this is a crisis. This is like radical topic, right? Something like, dah sekolah, baik ajak sekolah, dia ke kafe, ajak sekolah, upaya mana dia betul, right? Betul, maybe we can translate into corrupsi, yeah? Yeah? Maybe everyone understand it. Should I translate it?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, it's hard to translate. Okay, this is actually this issue. They see that education right now is something like crisis. Not even now. During the colonial time, that time, the education was used as the instrument to colonize the people. So by education, they can separate people into two groups. The group who support the colonial, the second group who against the colonial. So every party has its own education. So this is representative of the education from the one who against the Dutch. Because seeing going to study, going to school is to become not to be, to become not to be, to become kafir. But still, right now, still relevant, I think, because this issue still see in the current issue of education, for example, Ivan Illich tried to see that education is not the way to eliminate what we call it, like to enlighten, but the education is the instrument to control. What it means that by going to school, it means that you are not going to protest the government. And right now, how this is controlled, even very harsh way, by education, by rector, something like 80 people controlled by, something like that. I should not tell you because you understand that, right? But what is Ivan said that education does not teach you to be, to get job. Even what you get from education, from university, is like commoditization of knowledge. And everyone has knowledge, by knowledge they get money, and what you get? Nothing. That's very radical one, Ivan is from Marxism. It's like a socialism group, and I just want to take it, that means that I'm Marxist, sorry for that. But this is relevant for what happened now. But now see, what Ivan Illich said, he said that the education just create you to be like robotic, something like that. This is like again Pandora box, because by education, you not become brave enough to challenge reality. But what you do is just to get in bahasa Aceh we say like abu, like ikundung. When you get, like, what do you call it here? No, in head. Shadow, what do you when you get problem in reality, what does ikundung do?
Antenna.
Until he just put inside his body, not to change reality, but to the reality is something fearful for educators, for students, not for educators. This is what happened now. This is what Ivan did. This book is very short book for 50 pages, but it's good for you. Not for me good. Maybe for you, perhaps. Yeah. And the report of a Tibetan man. This is like in Chinese we say like Abu people or like competing people.
The crab.
When we get signed, we don't go forward, but we go step
Sideways.
Okay, step or backwards, right?
Sideways.
Sideways. Not happen though. For example, everyone here in every society has more educated person. But what happens? More corrupter. More corruptive men, not corrupter. Even more immoral people. That happened. And let's see what I just offer you. Not for you, for myself, because I'm still learning this. Even the education right now in current global university based on marketing orientation, which means that education just commodity. You just go there and buy it. You spend for about from your elementary school until university time. How many years there? About
23 years.
23 years. What do you get? Employment, right? Jobless. Isn't it?
Yes.
What happened though, when this, schooling just like the instrument to control, to make you behave against the elites. And let's see what is, this is a Chinese way, that just this methodology is keep it. Paradigm, I think everyone understood it. It is very easy word, right? Easy term, paradigm. Okay, I should not describe it now. Let's do this there because it's my part. This is the fieldwork source. Just to set aside between text, like Ikat Raja Pasai, and archaeological study of Samudra Pasai sites, like script, what we call
Calligraphy.
No, something like epigraphy. This is my topic now. This is Kande paradigm. We know in education there's a lot of paradigms, not only this one, but this is very new one. I'm not brave enough to present this, but just to take step forward, not backward like Ikundum, just to do, maybe perhaps it will be useful for, to give like enlightenment, because Kande paradigm is like enlightenment paradigm based on kalimat Nur, Allah Nur Samawati. So Nur Tanwir, the Islamic education was based on Tanwir action, right? Illuminated by Kuni, sorry. I have my teacher list, so that I'm little brain. And my respective teachers, Paulo Ferrer, because part of this Paulo Ferrer thought. And this is the short idea of paradigm, Kandid paradigm. Then next, what I mean like theology oriented based on Allah Nuru Samawati. So this ayah is maybe this one ayah or maybe more will form many part of a Chinese stone, like what Mandatim say Batu Aceh. Every part almost you found this. And what is Kande here? Mishka. Mishka is Kande. Mishka is in a Quran, but not Arabic word. Actually, this is Persian word, which means in Chinese we say Kande. Kande also not a Chinese word. Kandil, Arabic word. So should be Kandil here, but Quran use Mishka, something like Persian term. Persian. See, please correct me that, Paikoni. And what is eschatology? We know eschatology something like the life based on akhirat, right? So, Kande paradigm try to inculcate the idea of preventing,